All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. Got very special guests on the show today. Millie, how you doing?
What's good, bro? How you doing, bro?
We're doing all right, man. Just taking it day by day.
That's good. It's a blessing, bro. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me, bro. Or
No problem. So, for anybody out there, this content is going to be about a new podcast that's going to hit the scene. I served in the military with them in
yeah.
Oklahoma. Um, First off, we'll get his upbringing, then we'll get into what their show's going to bring the people. Everybody shows different, so you'll be able to hear the ins and outs and see what he's bringing to the table. So first off, just tell people where you're from.
I was born and raised in New York City. Um, Brooklyn is the borough I was raised in for real, for real. Moved around a lot as a kid. My mom, you feel me? So after Brooklyn and moving around from a couple of states, I did a couple of years in Georgia with my mom and shit like that. Moved back to New York with my dad. Graduated high school, college, all of that. You know what I mean? Tried college. That didn't work. I graduated much later. But then I decided to go to the military. I met good brothers like yourself. You feel me? I just got out, and me and one of my brothers, his name is Ruben Don. That's my co-host. Um, we started the Real Authentic podcast for originally for mental health and mental health awareness for men specifically, young black men like ourselves. You feel me? Young fathers that have a lot of things going on. We a full time bad gang in Realville. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Even during this interview, you might hear a baby just, I might have to mute real quick. It's real like that. You feel me? So, for those kind of people, we made a podcast because I feel like we get a lot of recognition, but we really don't. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want the narrative out there any longer to be, oh well, brothers like that don't got no safe haven because people don't care. Like, nah, come to Realville, we care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely a priority. We care about women, you know what I mean, and their mental health. It's not just about the us, but it's for us. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can say, "Oh, I don't got a place to go." Like, now you got a place to go, and you're gonna be respected for who you are first. You know what I mean? I don't care about what you did. I don't care about your, you know what I mean? As long as you ain't harming no kids and breaking up no homes, you know what I mean? I could support whatever it is you really on or murdering people. Like, I mean, it's of course the moral line is there, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to make sure that people like us that feel like we don't have no place to go or not really accept it, like they have a place to go and be accepted. Or
Absolutely. So, how was it coming up in New York for anybody that never been in New York before?
yeah. New York is the jungle, man. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, man. Uh, I ain't gonna say it was all bad. A lot of the good shit. I come from a real good, strong black family. You feel me? Like pops and moms, they did what they could. They did their best. You feel me? Um, my decisions was my decisions as a man, and you know, and they weren't all bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a young teenager going through young teenage life in New York City, and you know, once you step outside, it's different from holding mommy and daddy hand. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it don't matter where you grow up at. It's like that everywhere. It's just a different extreme in New York City because of how on top of one another we are. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. It's traffic. As far as bodies, like just people, it's always traffic. So like the comet flew past mad fast in New York because it's like you're always on top of somebody unintentionally. Don't even, you know what I mean? Unless you live in like the burbs or some shit like that, or upstate. But even still, you on top of like it's a lot of people there. Like it's a popular place. Like good ass food, good ass food. But yeah, growing up in New York was interesting. It was interesting. It was very interesting.
What type of activities you was into when you was younger? You play any sports, anything like that?
Yeah, I play basketball, bro. My pops, he always made sure I had a summer league team to hoop on from I want to say the time I was like maybe 8 to 19, 20 years old. You feel me? Um, he always kept me with a basketball in my hand from day zero. All the other sports, I played baseball too. I liked football, but I never joined a team. Like, I was one of those kids. Like I was just like, nah, I like this. I like this. And this is what I'm gonna stick to. You feel me? So me hooping in the summertime, that was what I stuck to. Most people do it for high school and all of that. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't know why. I had no interest of hooping for an organized basketball team, but I knew I was gonna get my burn in the summertime, so it didn't affect me either way. Um, then when I joined the Army and I met you, I was playing on the post team. Like, that was like my second or third year actually playing for the post team. We had just won a championship in Korea the year before that. You know what I mean? So it was a lot that I had going on for myself or at least things that I said were good for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was never really one of those people that was like, oh, I care about what you think. And like, nah, bro, I don't care about what you think. I got my degree. I got my degree to help give my kids a motivation. Nah, I don't feel like schools are for us, designed for us to succeed, but I feel like those that can prevail and show different people that we as a community have individuals that can compete with y'all on y'all level. I feel like that's important. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that my kids are now striving to be those kids. Like, nah, you're not smarter than me. I'm smart. My daddy tells me I'm the smartest kid in the room. So you feel me? My kids carry that energy with them in their school life, and that's how I was. So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I like to think. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? It's just, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, absolutely. What made you go in the military?
Uh, Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just wasn't ready to. I wasn't mature enough to do college. Like, the girls was a distraction, parties was a distraction. So it was like I always wanted to see what the military was like. That was always like my thing. I saw the commercial of the soldier coming down on the helicopter, be all that you can be, and I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? That looked cool to me. You know, not to say that after being in it, I would agree with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it looked cool. Ain't no respawn. That's the shit that really hurt. There's no respawn, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you go over there, and you go. That's it. That's the shit that sucks. But I mean, that's life too. So it's like it matures you a lot faster when you realize that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. What year did you go in, and what year did you get out?
Joined in June of 2011. I got out in April 2019.
What made you get out?
It was just time, bro. Injuries, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just time. Body wanted to go, but brain is just like, nah, we can go do other shit now. Once my brain got to we can go do other shit, I stopped caring.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't a bad soldier. Got out with my rank and all of that. Like, you feel me? Like, I was very professional. It was just once I stopped caring, you could tell I didn't care no more. You know, and it wasn't he's letting his soldiers run amok. It was how is it his soldiers are in line and he's not here? They didn't like that. It was like, yo, he has this built down to a science. He is not here, and his soldiers are good.
Right.
Nobody's beefing. Nobody's, oh, my leader don't take care of me. Like, they're like, nah, he just checked on me this morning. I'm great. He's good. I'm good. We're good. Like, Sergeant Wilson is amazing. Like, I had people saying that about me, and they did not understand how I had it like that, but I wasn't at work. It's not hard, bro. And I wasn't at work because I was taking care of me, and they didn't like that.
Good, man. Yeah, I got out June 2020.
Yeah.
But yeah,
See,
I got medically retired. I was mentally done too. I was just like, man, I
yeah,
was just can't. I was at 8 years. I was like, man, trying to do this.
I can't do this shit for 20.
Now.
That's what you said, E? I can't do this shit for 20. Fuck that.
I can get the retirement before 20. I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it.
No questions.
Get that above y'all.
Yeah, I can see the whole environment change when they knew I had like 8 months left and they knew I was getting out for sure. You start hating or start treating different, man.
Treating you different and all that. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, that was crazy. Right.
Yeah, man.
I ain't give a fuck.
Facts. Say that part again. Cause it's like, man, bro, don't be mad at me. Like, let me do what I do. I'm getting that honorable in my for the rest of my life. I'm good. You feel me? Like, my kids go to school for free and all of that. That's cool. Cool. I'm Gucci. You feel me? Man.
Absolutely. So when you got out, that's when the thought came about starting the podcast.
Not originally. The podcast thoughts didn't come until much later after I realized shit about myself as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start having certain realizations before you start having certain conversations. You know what I mean? And once I realized I was ready for these conversations, it was like, well, I don't think anybody's ever done it from a perspective like mine before. You know, everybody say, "Oh, I'm real. I'm not changing how I am because of no restrictions and no nothing." Like, you feel me? I just want to be myself while I do this shit. You feel me? So as long as I get pushed or pulled in the right direction and I can still be authentically myself, then we good. Like, you feel me? This is now going to be one of the podcasts that get sold or be bought, or, you know what I mean? Shit, we might not get no traction, bro, but if we can hit a couple of 100 people, bro, I'm cool with that. Because it's like, those couple 100 people might not have nobody to go to. I want you to feel like you can come over here and be good and thrive and prosper and have somebody to push you and tell you doing good when you got good shit going on. I don't want it to feel like you don't never got nobody to tell you good shit because everybody is a hater. Like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Like, most people don't even. In reality, if we removed the bullshit from a lot of these equations, some of us wouldn't even care about. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be like, oh, let me give Son his flowers because he just did that. Like, remove the bullshit from Son name. Just give him his flowers for his accomplishment, bro. You know what I mean? So definitely one of the messages. I can't speak for my co-host, Ruger. I wish he was here, but he's down with the flu and all that. But, you know what I mean? Like, our perspectives together is what makes us real authentic, right? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So tell the people, what's the name of the podcast, what it's gonna bring, how many times y'all gonna do episodes a week, are y'all gonna have guests, or is it just gonna be you and your co-host? What's the whole structure?
Right now, so the podcast is called Real Authentic Podcast. You can find us on Facebook. I sent Eric J the barcode link. You feel me? Hopefully he posts that with this video. You feel me? Follow us there. Instagram, Kick, Twitch, all social media right now. We're working on TikTok next. And Reels. We got Reels coming too. You feel me? We're just trying to get these episodes together, and then we're gonna start flooding Reels so that it'll be a lot easier to find us. But we on the way though. Like, Real Authentic Podcast is definitely on the way. And you can follow us everywhere. You tap it with me, Young OG Millie. You feel me? His name is Ruger the Don. You tap it with him too. Like, it's we about to really be in your face. So I hope y'all ready. This is the hi, how you doing right now.
So what days are you gonna drop it? Are you gonna do episodes every day? You gonna drop
We
one?
do episodes Friday weekly, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central time. Okay. On Facebook Live right now, because we're trying to get the whole interactive audience kind of vibe back too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to, whatever the topic is that we're gonna talk about. Excuse me. Whatever the topic is that we're gonna talk about, we also have a time where it's like, you get to type in your questions and we get to answer it. Your comments, we get to do all of that in real time. feel me? For the whole episode. So if you got something to say, or hop in the box and say something, like we can accommodate. You know what I mean? And it's really dope, like really dope, bro. Really dope.
So, what topics y'all? I know you talking about mental health. So, is that's basically the topics that you're gonna get on, like real life topics that you know?
I'm not. Yeah, we talk about everything. We talk about mental health, real life, relationships. Last episode we talked about traumas. You know, traumas you face in relationships and how to overcome. Hold on, I got my book right here. Haha. Episode 4, we talked about what makes a good. Episode 3, excuse me. We talked about what makes a good dad, a good dad, and why is it hard to move on. Tell a man you don't want him, he move on, and then you mad, he moved on, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have my cousin who is a certified wellness coach. She's gonna start tapping in with us once a month per episode. Also, you know, give some like self-love tips, like how to help improve your self-love. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, the podcast is really for everybody. You know what I mean? It's just there is a side that I did do specifically for young Black men, especially young Black dads. You know what I'm saying? That are active and involved and going through them stresses that we don't talk about. Feel me? Like, and I know how that go. So it's like, you don't got to talk about that, but you got at least a place to unload anything else. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to off the GP just start unloading, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could at least unload the small stuff until you get comfortable to unload the big stuff. Like, we got a place for that. You know what I mean? It's called the Man Cave. It's on Group Me. You know what I mean? And we talking there. Like, I ask y'all, yo, how y'all doing today? What's up? Where y'all at mentally? I'm feeling like a 7. How you feel? You know what I mean? And then I elaborate on the why today's the 7th day. Like, it's just a spot, bro. You becoming a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to share the vibe. That's all.
Absolutely, man. You know, yeah, I know. I like that that whole concept of the group chat and things like that, because you know, you never know what people go through on a daily basis. So,
Oh yeah. Yo, remind me to send it to you too. You feel me? Like, or once you come check that out for real.
Yeah, that one motivational message might keep a person that keep going or keep them from committing suicide or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying?
And even the ones that ain't so motivational, even the ones that's just cutthroat and real, like, yo, this is the reality of the situation. You got to be like this, because at the end of the day, not a lot of people care about you like this. So protect this by doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got tips like that in there too. Or because a lot of people, I feel like if they just rip the Band-Aid off, they wouldn't have to worry about the bleeding, because you know you're gonna bleed the faster you rip that Band-Aid off. And some of us need to be told by ripping the Band-Aid off. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, probably to a same magnitude as me. You know what I mean? But, you know, for the people at home that probably don't, rip that Band-Aid off real fast underneath that wound, and you tell me what happens. You know what I'm saying? Some people need that. It's a different comfort. You know what I'm saying? So let's rip that Band-Aid off and reband it and repackage that bad boy together and get it moving. You feel me? So we can move. And life will be good. We got it together though.
I feel that. So what's you guys short and long term goals? What do you want to accomplish with this?
Short term, I just want to keep growing my community, the Realville community, so that it becomes a national thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not even I'm trying to take over the world kind of thing. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want this vibe to become something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely do. I definitely want to be able to interview people. And, oh shit, that's Billy. He do the interviews and the podcast, and he having speakers on and all that. Like, I want to become one of those people, because I feel like we don't got nobody regular like us just doing that. You know what I mean? Like, other than us, you don't got nobody regular like us just doing that. So it's like I want to represent that community as well because I feel like I'm one of those kind of people. Yeah, mama. See? Okay. See, it's real like that. Like I don't turn that off for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that right there, real life. Just me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. I think I like the whole concept of what you guys got going on. I definitely be on the lookout when y'all start pushing it out to the public consistently and get y'all whole system rolling.
Definitely, me too. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I ain't gonna lie. The last episode, I was under the weather, and I had to thug through that. So I know how my brother is feeling right now. You know what I mean? That flu ain't no hold no more. It used to be a joke. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you got the flu? I have. You know what I mean? But now it's like, nah, bro. Like the flu different now. you had that motherfucker for a month. You feel me?
System ain't the same.
You know what I mean? Like shit is different, but yeah, definitely just want to keep growing the podcast, bro, and showing love to each other. And I hope to get to have you on my podcast. You feel me? So that we can bring you the real deal as well. You know what I mean? Like that's important to me. Bring my peoples over. You feel me? Like definitely would like for you to pull up and be a host and co-host, whatever. You know what I mean? Like so we can collab and get this shit popping. Because bro, at the end of the day, it's really just us. Like it's really just us. You feel me?
Yeah. I'll come on there anytime, man. Just let me know. You work around schedule.
Hell yeah. You definitely gonna make that happen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like going on I only been on 2 people's show. I've been doing this. I've been doing this for 3 years now.
So shit, any advice you got for us as far as like podcast wise?
Main thing is being consistent.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people up here where I live at that got podcasts, but then they wonder why know, I got such a huge gap between everybody else. Main reason is consistency and um what else? But having a system too.
Yeah. What made you choose Zoom?
Well, I ain't started doing visuals until March of 2022.
Okay.
Like I started in April of 2020. So I was just doing audios, like no visual. I was just talking on the audio and putting it on Apple, Spotify, and all that. And people was like they wanted to see visuals. So when I started doing visuals, found out you could do it on Zoom. Then I got my first big interview with Shawty Low Jr. and Where's the Shine 5 months later, and then I started meeting people, and then it just took off from there.
That's fine, bro. That's
So I developed a lot of relationships, and well, a lot of people don't realize with podcasting, like podcast is one of those things like you gotta love to do because the money is not like it's not like a quick satisfaction thing. A lot of people get in it for a hustle and
right.
Not gonna make money that fast. So that's why I don't see people that did it for a year, they ain't make money like that, and then they stop doing it because they ain't really love to do it. So it's one of those things where it'll weed you out, if you do it long enough and you don't really got a passion for doing it. You gotta have a real doing with what you're doing. So a lot of people tell me with my stuff like, oh bro, you on the brink of blowing up and things like that. But shoot, sometimes shit, I still be like getting discouraged sometimes. I'll be like, damn, I've been doing this for 3 years, but then again, I have to keep reminding myself like the people that I be getting, I ain't get for no reason because they only do interviews with everybody because they do it off the script for certain relationships I got and things like that. So I have to just remind myself that ain't happen for no reason.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Hey yo, and don't let him fool y'all. By the way, when this visual drop, he nice with the rock too, B. He got a little euro on him. He play a little defense. He gonna foul you, but he gonna help you get up off the floor too. You feel me? Like I've been knocked down to the floor by the big fella. You know what I mean? It's different.
But I ain't played basketball in almost a year. They've been trying to. When I first moved to Louisville, we was running a quarter LA Fitness, and they've been trying to get me to come back out there. But I was like, man, I don't know. I just kind of lost the love for it. I don't know. Like, there's certain stuff that turned me off about playing pickup basketball now.
Yeah.
Like, some people just be having too many egos, and people
Like we
be.
ain't going to the league, bro. I just came out here to run around get some cardio real quick. Playing too hard. We at that age now, E. You just gotta find the right group.
Yeah, cause I'm just like, bro, like people just be all hogging, trying to egos and dudes be trying to fight. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna play me.
Excuse me. So I don't got time for that. Not the ego, bro. Nobody in here is in the NBA. We would not be paying our money to hoop together at LA Fitness.
I be telling people, I be like, man, that military hooping was different, man. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, they look at me now and be like, oh man, you couldn't have really been hooping like I was like, bro, we was really hooping damn near
Boy
every
was really hooping every day.
and that's
We would
that.
wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, do our PT, go to work, get off at like 4 o'clock. We on the text message group by 4:15. Hey yo, bro, what's up? You going to the gym? Yeah, I'm going to the gym. I'll be there at 5 o'clock. I'm eating my little snack and I'm on the way. Bet I'm on the way too. Then you get 15s, B3, B4. I'm on the way too. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Oh yeah, I was with the commander. I'll be there at 6 o'clock. This nigga, he always late. Like you feel me? Like, and we used to get it in, bro. Like even with the old heads on the weekends, like they used to come in there and they used to try to wild us up. We have to kick them off the court, and then the college niggas would come in there. You know what I mean? Like, but E wasn't no slouch. He used to get picked up first. Hey, I got E. You know what I mean? He gonna get a bucket. He gonna get a rebound. He gonna play some defense. I got him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think I hate it because towards my before I left Fort Sill, I kind of started hating, start playing with the older guys because that shit was getting annoying.
But
They started fucking uh trying to get super teams, and then freaking they was trying to they would just bring the whole morale down. Like certain dudes, man, I was just like, bro, like
yeah.
you got to do all this so you can have a chance to stay on the court. Mess
It's like,
around,
what you?
still
Why
lose.
you here?
You mess around and still lose.
Right.
Bro, you got four of the best hoopers on your team, and you lost. And they didn't,
Crazy.
and they didn't gonna pass you the ball.
Oh hell no. Yeah. I only play one game like that. If I play a game, even win or lose, I play a game, bro. When you're on the court, I don't get the ball to at least shoot that bitch 3 times. I'm out of there. Why you leaving, bro? Why you leaving? See, even the balloons know we elevate because ain't no way I can't play with you. I'm not because I play good defense. I know I play good defense. You're not gonna reward me. Nah, bro. I'm out of there, bro.
You know, like so a lot of people had to be humble, man. You got certain people just trying to go ISO like they James Harden and shit. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
that's the ball, bro.
Especially after you done James Harden ISO 4 times, and now we down 0-4 because you can't play defense on the other end too. Like, nah, bro, I got an issue with that. Stop.
Or you taking long shots. Long shots turn into turnovers
You
because
feel me?
if you miss a three long, that's damn near like a turnover.
Exactly.
Yeah, I be missing them hoop sessions sometimes. I be thinking about that shit sometimes. I be like, that shit used to be fun.
Yeah, facts. I told you, or maybe I didn't tell you, but I told I don't know if you remember Biz. The best hoop sessions I ever had in my life came from when I was in Korea. when I
Yeah,
got with y'all at Fort
yeah,
Sill.
yeah. Fire hooping in career.
Man, bro. What? Every Saturday.
Yeah,
Every Saturday.
after
You can
work
catch a
too.
good run. Yeah, you can catch a good run right in the gym.
Right.
Don't even matter. It don't even matter what's going on. You definitely gonna catch you a good run.
I think it was just because like everybody had to be like in a little better shape than you had to be in the States because the elevation and the air. So you
Yeah.
had to get used to the air when you first got over there, and then
Mm-hmm.
it, after 3 months, you damn near did everything in Korea because it's not that big. So like after you freaking don't win everywhere, shit, motherfuckers start staying on post more often, just hooping every day.
Yep.
And like, people get tired of going to the little bars and
Ain't,
shit.
ain't nothing to do over there but workout.
But yeah, you're
Ain't
gonna
nothing to do
shape
over
over
there
there.
but workout.
Yeah,
Huh?
you can get in shape over there because you're gonna have plenty of space in the gym. You're gonna have half the post partying and half
Oh,
of
God.
the people staying on post.
Facts. It's a fact.
But yeah,
Man.
man, I need everybody to tap in with the Real Authentic podcast. Follow them on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for their content to start dropping out consistently. Uh, Got to normalize, supporting people that's on the come up and things like that. We always get into habits of supporting mega stars that already made it and don't really need that much of a boost anymore. Start supporting people that you see at your neighborhood, Kroger's and Walmart's. 'Cause if they blow up, then you're gonna be in your feelings when they don't acknowledge you no more.
Right. Hell yeah. Real Authentic Podcast on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick. Coming soon. Coming soon. We on YouTube too. Coming soon to TikTok. Feel me? Like we about to be outside on a different level, and there's normally two of us. Feel me? Luke the Don and Young G Millie. I don't know why I spelled my name wrong at the bottom, but sorry. I don't know why I did that.
Well, when one of y'all first episode dropping to the public?
So we on actually we're going into episode 5. So episode 5 is gonna be called Self Love. Or maybe that might not happen like that because I just thought about something. But it's supposed to be episode 5 Self Love. That's Friday, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Time on Facebook Live from our Real Authentic Podcast page.
Okay.
Yeah. Small little community right now, but we trying to make sure that we getting ourselves out there, to build awareness about the brand and what we talk about and how things are going on in our community, things like that. We talk about everything for real. Or I know for a fact we're definitely going to talk about the Super Bowl because I haven't talked about the Super Bowl yet, and I got things to say about the Super Bowl. I got things to say. But the Super Bowl, that was comedy though. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. We're gonna talk about it. Hopefully my brother feel well enough to talk about it as well. You feel me? I'm praying that he gets over the flu. But hopefully tomorrow we can do this episode too. Because we both he has his brother, he calls his imaginary big brother Usher, his imaginary big brother. He got things to say about that performance too. So it's gonna be an entertaining episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
man. I definitely be on the lookout. I'll probably have to catch up on it when I don't be at work because I work around that time that y'all be on. So definitely also like doing topics like y'all do. Like I do real topics sometimes, but uh it's like a stress reliever too. I had started to notice that, like
yeah,
and plus, when you start, you'll notice too, like when you start interacting with people, because I had a couple situations where I picked a topic and didn't know like a person was currently going through that.
yeah.
After the episode was over, they hit me up and be like, "Man, like I really needed to hear that. Like, I've been going through this and this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you
Right.
never would have knew. You know what I'm saying? You just picking something on a random. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, I had that happen to me a couple times.
Oh yeah. Maybe I know that probably like I probably hit different, like, especially when it's like, damn, like I'm glad I was able to reach somebody today, or somebody was able to, you know what I mean? Like that's fire. That's dope, bro. Now that I'm happy for. You feel me? Like, that's dope. That's really dope.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, man. Everybody tap in with the Real Authentic Podcast. Go run them up, man.
Real thing. Yeah, I mean, we outside.
Yeah. Another military veteran, man. We just got to support our veterans, man.
Facts.
So, everybody be on the lookout. I got a lot of big interviews dropping here in the next 4 or 5 months. I got Screep B Scrapyard dropping in 2 weeks. They're the biggest fight league in America. That drops on March 4th. I got Pimpin' Ken dropping next month. I got Bubba Dub dropping in April.
Oh shit. Okay.
All dropping in June. BHMPZ coming. T-Rail be able to drop. Got another artist that's big in Louisville called Ken Dog dropping this Monday coming up. So everybody be on the lookout for that content to drop. Hopefully get some more people on here. Working on another interview with Lil Flip, trying to schedule that right now. We did our first one like almost 2 years ago, so I was trying to get another one with him.
Oh, hell yeah. Lil Flip, Game Over. That was my shit. That was my shit when I was a kid. That funny shit.
Yeah, he a cool dude, man. Like, we talked for damn near an hour and a half first time.
That's dope.
Right.
That's dope. Say you're a cool dude.
Oh yeah.
He
He
might
was
be a cool
real
dude.
humble, dog.
Dope.
Yeah, he was in his Rolls Royce talking to me the whole time.
What?
Yeah. Like, dude, still straight, man. They be thinking that people don't be on the scene and they've been on went broke or something. Like, nah, that dude's still a multi-billionaire.
Yeah. He said, I just invested that into something else.
Oh yeah. Well, he owned all his music too. That's what a lot of people don't know. Like, he was one of the first people to own all his masters. Like, he owned all his masters from the beginning.
Right, because Clover G, that was his whole label. That was his.
Yeah.
All that, he was one of those pioneers. He
Yeah.
definitely did.
So all them big songs he had, he ate off them screamers,
Straight to his pocket.
Yeah,
Oh God, that's a blessing. That's fire.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This concludes another episode of Eric Daddy Great Podcast. Everybody be on the lookout for the Real Authentic Podcast to be dropping on social media and YouTube, filling up y'all news feeds. Just tap in with real life topics, especially man, because we don't talk amongst each other enough. So I get that reassurance to know that other people go through similar things that you go through on a daily basis. So you don't think that you're by yourself.
Facts. That's a fact. Thanks for having me, bro. For real.